Good evening, nerds. What's going on? What's going on? How's everyone's night going? Jagger, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I got a pumpkin.
You-
Yeah.
A
Pumpkin.
pump, a Reese's pumpkin?
I'm sorry. How did you pronounce that?
A Reese's?
Thank you. Reese's pumpkin, the superior version of a Reese's. I had that fight with Meg the other night. Reese's versus Reese's.
It's a slip of the tongue, honestly.
Sure it is. I
It
believe you.
truly is. It truly is. I mean, because I always try to like. It's almost like when you're like trying to spell Wednesday. You always say in your head Wednesday
Wednesday. Yep.
or like
I do the same thing.
February,
February.
February, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Um, But explain to me how exactly is the Reese's pumpkin better than the cups?
Because you have more peanut butter to chocolate ratio. The peanut butter is the best part. That's the whole reason you get a Reese's.
I disagree.
Oh God, is this how the night's gonna go?
I think so. I
I'm gonna
think so.
I'm
I
gonna
think so because
precursor how
good
this game's
evening,
gonna go.
everyone, and welcome to episode 26 of Comic Relief, the live weekly talk show for all things comics, their on-screen adaptations, and everything in between here on the Box Network, the new talk show network covering comic, horror, anime, and music news. If you're joining us live on Twitch, please note that alerts are muted as not to disrupt the flow of our show, but will be acknowledged at the soonest opportunity. If you're watching us on YouTube, an easy way to show your love and support is to make that YouTube...
You all right there, buddy? Making the YouTube algorithm happy?
by like, sharing, and subscribing to the Box Network. If you'd like to stay up to date with the upcoming shows and news, join us on Discord and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Links will be in the description box down below. But for now, on with the show. We are your hosts. I'm Xander.
I'm flabbergasted. Tonight we're doing our first ever comic relief game show. A new
Yes,
format
sir.
we're testing out that we're probably going to be carrying over to other shows as well. This is the game where both the hosts and the audience ask questions, and the points mean nothing more than just bragging rights. But first, let's get into some news really quick.
Let me see if I can. I want to make sure that I fix this. We got the nerd news. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Spoiler alert.
Yes, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because last week I pressed nerd news and it gave us a spoiler alert. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
But anyway, so for news, we got nerd news. Leaks of the Venom 2 post-credits scene circulate the internet within less than 24 hours of its red carpet premiere. This leak went out as an audio file.
Yeah.
We couldn't see anything, but we could hear things. Did you
I
partake in?
avoided it.
You avoided it.
I avoided it.
I made the mistake of scrolling through things that autoplay and heard a bit of it, and I was like, nope, 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 nope. But I heard enough.
Anytime I see any mention of Venom 2 or Carnage or anything or leak at all, I just scroll it quickly.
Yeah, I will say it reminded me of. So I was on duty one night, and I fell asleep watching YouTube, and I woke up to hear. And this is before, what was it? Infinity. It was either Infinity. I think it was Infinity War. It was before Infinity War. I woke up, and all of a sudden they're talking about how Red Skull appears in the movie. I'm like, no.
How
So, yeah.
unfortunate.
I had like a PTSD moment like that.
No, that's awful.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. What else we got?
Let's see. According to Giant Freaking Robot, Sony is eyeing Jennifer Lawrence to star in a future Sony Spider-Verse film.
Nope.
I don't know who
Nope.
she'd play.
Nope.
The
That's my nope.
The only person I could see her playing and it wouldn't be done well would be Silver Sable.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible choice. That'd be
It'd be a terrible choice, but it'd be the only logical choice for her. Because if they get her to play Black Cat, I'm unsubscribing to Sony.
I mean, I want her to play Black Cat for selfish reasons.
Because the butt. It's the butt, isn't it?
I can't legally dignify that with an answer.
Come on, I'm your co-host. We're about as legally binding as we get.
However, I would say I wouldn't be opposed to potentially Spider-Woman.
No.
just because I don't know that much about Spider-Woman and she can't do that bad, yeah, I would assume. I don't know. I don't know.
Tell that to Jennifer Garner and Elektra.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Anyway,
Moving on.
some more reports. Reports from insider Daniel RPK, the infamous Daniel RPK, states that actress Adeline Rudolph is in the running for Cindy Moon in an upcoming Silk series run by Sony. This is going to run in line with Sony's, like, they announced like an official name recently. It was like Sony's Spider-Man universe or some shit like that. But the official Sony run Spider-Man films and whatnot. Yeah, Adeline Rudolph. Don't recognize her at all, but she looks good for the part, from what I've seen.
Okay. All right. I'm
Looking
with
it
it.
up
I'm
right
with
now.
it. No, I was adjusting the brightness on my screen. I was noticing that I was a little too bright.
Oh, are you too bright? I
Yeah.
can probably fix that on my end. As you
Okay.
go ahead and talk about the next bit of news.
Ah, yes, my boy Andy Muschietti is teasing yet another chess logo photo, but this time of Keaton's batsuit spray painted red with the signature flash lightning bolt, sending the internet for a ride on the Red Death mobile. People are thinking that the Red Death is coming, and we are doing a big multiverse type movie. Um, on top of that, I want to insert a little tidbit of news that's not on our list. Um, Studios are all but confirming that Zack Snyder's Snyderverse is all but a go now
Really?
because of the smashing records of the Blu-ray release this weekend.
Wow.
The sales, and like it's selling out on shelves everywhere, like online stores everywhere. It's hard to find. And with that, HBO has decided to go forward with their acquisition of Discovery, and they're pushing, if that happens, that they'll have the resources to give him the green light to go ahead and do it. So we may get either Justice League 2 and 3 or a Justice League mini series as
That's
originally
interesting.
planned.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Here, you take the next two. I got something to take care of real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I'll lead us through the rest of the news. You do your thing, man. Um see, aside from that, we have Matt Reeves. He shares a photo inside the editing room floor of the Batman in celebration of National Batman Day. Um, we also got another cut of the trailer, which shows a little bit more. Not too much, not enough to give us leaks and confirmations or anything like that on what's going to happen in the film. Um, we do know that there's that the test screenings have gone very well. People are saying that the movie is scary and terrifying and as dark and gritty as a Batman film should be. So we're excited to see where that takes us. Moving over to the Marvel side of things, VFX artist Alex Serrato posts a YouTube video entitled "How I Trolled the Entire Internet," showing a breakdown of the infamous HD photo and video of Andrew Garfield supposedly on set of Spider-Man: No Way Home. The guy literally made a deepfake video on how he made a deepfake video that was fake, but may also still be real. Like, we don't know.
Yep. I just needed to hear that last bit to understand where we're at.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I just this is just wild. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
the way I see it. Someone leaked the video, right? And they're
Mhm.
playing. They're trying to do everything they possibly can to salvage this.
Yep. They're doing their best to salvage what um has been leaked because they haven't done a very good job of salvaging leaks in the past, circa Endgame. But we'll see. We only got a couple more months to wait. I mean, it's already almost October, so
Yeah,
December will be here before we
we
know
got
it.
our good boy Devin in chat right now. Yeah, fuck Marvel with that. Maybe yeah, maybe not. Shit. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
just give us
they're
something.
doing they're doing what they think is right, as per the business. But honestly, it's like, how dumb do you think we really are? Come on. We got some other news, right?
Yeah. My last bit of news is Ezra Miller, according to Giant Freaking Robot, has reportedly signed on for a Flash trilogy. Um,
I
I
don't know
would
how I
take that
feel
with
about that.
I take that with a grain of salt because anything Warner Brothers is attached to that says trilogy has never come to fruition. I mean, we were supposed to get a Man of Steel trilogy. We were supposed to get a Justice League trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to get a Green Lantern movie. We're still waiting for Black Adam to come
I
out.
mean, technically, we got a Green Lantern movie at one point.
A good Green Lantern movie.
Uh,
Who knows? All right,
yeah.
you want to take our last bit of news? Back to the
Yes.
Marvel side of
Yes.
things.
This one's a hefty one that I wrote because this is something that kind of coincides with the whole deep fake thing, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
wrote that. I wrote this out the way I saw it. So, a plethora of new and some previously seen set photos of Shailene Woodley as Mary Jane Watson have been floating around the internet recently. Those who may not know, Woodley was signed on to appear as MJ in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and come to fruition as Spidey's main love interest, moving into the scrapped Amazing Spider-Man 3 / Sinister Six project. Theories are circulating that those photos are being shown to remind folks that a Garfield verse Mary Jane did exist, and that would back up claims that Andrew Garfield will appear in No Way Home. And at this point, when he shows up, he would be romantically involved with Woodley's Mary Jane. So the fact that these pictures are kind of feeding into people's minds, like, oh yeah, she was supposed to be Mary Jane. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was supposed to have a Mary Jane. That's kind of like to help us with the idea that when he mentions he's with Mary Jane, that's kind of like supposed to play off in our minds, which is why this whole deep fake thing, I'm just like, huh?
I don't know. I honestly, at this point, if they're gonna give us anything, I think they could out of nowhere. Because okay, so connecting the dots. Like I've heard rumors about what the Venom post credit scene is. People are pointing to the whole multiverse theory. Somebody said somewhere online, like it's not an official spoiler. They're speculating that Venom is going to be 90 minutes of action just to connect Venom to the Spider Verse.
Hmm.
Um, I think at this point, this could point to the Spider Verse being a live action thing that Sony's doing, and this whole Andrew Garfield thing might be them finally bringing the Amazing Spider-Man 3 back to life. Because that's been a rumor that's been circulating too, that
Really?
Garfield's still young enough to play Peter Parker,
Yeah,
and that they may
it'll
continue Amazing
admittedly
Spider-Man,
an older Peter.
right, and do some of the more mature storylines, and then leave Tom Holland to be the Spider-Man in the MCU. Who knows?
That is
I
interesting.
mean, it's an
I
interesting take.
would.
It was something I saw on Reddit.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I would love that. Honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it this way: take Tom Holland as he is now, drop him into Venom's universe. He doesn't
Oh,
last.
he's done. He's fucking done.
He doesn't last a day. Take Andrew Garfield and drop him in Venom's universe. He makes sense.
Yeah.
It feels like it's supposed to flow because you can put Venom, Carnage, and even take their worst version of Electro, put them side by side. They all feel like they aesthetically fit together.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, it would make sense to me. I wouldn't be opposed to
Plus,
it.
living in a world where there's 2 live action adaptations of Spider-Man that everyone can enjoy.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm for it. I'm for it.
Something
Fuck
for
it.
everybody.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Well, that wraps up our nerd news. That wraps up
send.
the nerd news. What have you been up to this past week in the realm of comics?
I've actually been kind of getting away from comics a lot lately.
Oh, okay.
I've been dipping into some more of our other shows that we've been doing. I've
Ooh.
been
That's right. That's right. You were a guest on Otaku's Anonymous.
I was a guest on all 3 shows last week.
Well, I mean, you can't necessarily be a guest on this show. You're a co-host, and you can't really be a guest on your own show because it's your show.
I can make myself feel like a guest. I felt welcomed. Okay. But seriously, I've been gearing up for October, which is set to be a big month for Cursed Tapes as far as the box is concerned. More info on that coming on our social media.
Absolutely.
And I've been diving a lot more into. I'm being attacked by a fly.
Hey, that happened to me in like episode 4 or some shit.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, the bug came out of nowhere.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Callbacks. But I've been diving into anime a lot more. I just picked up Junji Ito's new book, Censor, and it's a
Okay.
cosmic horror, and
Oh
it's
God.
wild. It is
Oh God.
wild.
When I hear cosmic horror, I immediately jump to body horror.
No, 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 no. Think more Cthulhu.
Really?
Yeah, think more Lovecraft.
Ooh.
Like
Ooh.
Lovecraft meets Junji Ito. It's good.
I might actually like that then.
It's worth the pickup. Between that and I just recently started watching Fire Force, and let me
Okay.
tell you, as an audio engineer, it is a sound designer's wet dream. The sound design in that show is just so good.
I'm gonna have to check that out then. I've
Like
been I've been
you'd
wanting to like pick back up on like Black Clover. I just caught up to My
watch
Hero Academia,
watch Fire Force because
Fire
think
Force.
like um
Oh, also
think
Demon Slayer. I need to pick up on Demon Slayer.
think like a Jujutsu Kaisen type storyline, but
Mm-hmm.
with a Soul Eater style animation
Okay.
with better audio.
You
It's
had me
really
at
good.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
know you said that for a reason.
I mean,
Um,
it's firefighters fighting demons.
okay.
It's
That's
dope.
kind of cool. That's kind of
It's
cool.
so cool.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
definitely watch it. You'll be hooked after the first episode. I guarantee it.
Okay. And is that on is that like Crunchyroll, Funimation?
Crunchyroll,
Okay.
Crunchyroll and Funimation, I think actually.
Okay. Yeah. Because I
But
have
yeah,
Funimation,
Crunchyroll has
so
it.
okay.
What
Yeah,
about you? What have you been up to?
for me, I've been keeping up with What If. Um, I'm gonna tell you,
Behind.
like after the Marvel Zombies episode and now this episode, they're letdowns.
I didn't
I
watch
will
this episode.
I
I'm
will
not gonna lie to
say
you.
that this past episode, it wasn't as bad as the Marvel Zombies episode,
What was this
but
past episode?
I would put it so this past episode was what if Killmonger saved Tony Stark?
Oh yeah, I've been seeing clips of that on
And what bothers me about this
TikTok.
episode is that I've been seeing everywhere people are like, "Oh, it was so good. It was so good, blah blah blah, blah." And like, "Oh, Killmonger's such a great, villain, blah blah blah, blah." I'm like, "Not really. It didn't hit for me. It was like the entire time you kind of saw it. It was very
Mhm.
predictable. It was extremely predictable. Like even like looking back on it, I'm just because I watched it, I had no
Mhm.
desire to watch it again because normally I would watch them like maybe two or three more times
Yeah.
before we hopped on here just so that I could have it really fresh in my mind. But this
Right. Right.
one I
Right.
was just like I have literally no desire to watch it again. It
Mhm.
fell so flat for me. Um
I've
and
been in
and
a huge letdown to that after the Marvel Zombies episode because like
yeah.
they started off so strong with
Yeah, they
with the T'Challa episode and then
mhm.
Fury's big week, um
Mhm.
and then what was
Well, see,
directly
that's
after
why
that?
I'm hoping because I posed this theory on Twitter where I think what they're doing is since these episodes are so short, they're kind of utilizing them as potential future projects ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this idea for 30 minutes, see how people like it. And then since they do have the Marvel Animation Studio now, they can be like, okay, this did very well. Let's see if we can run with this later on as like a full-on animated series.
Mhm.
That's my theory on it. Um, I'm not necessarily sure. I mean, they could probably build upon like Fury's big week where they all die off at first, and then now we have Captain America and Captain Marvel running things, and then they can pick on some other potential superheroes that come in later on. Um, but like something like Marvel Zombies, that's going to be something for them. They're like, okay, so we're going to have to do some rewrites. Let's redo the whole thing, and then
God,
move forward with it.
if they did a Marvel Zombies animated series, I would shit a brick because I feel like if
Yeah.
they could take the time to go back and rewrite it
Hmm.
and say that this is a universe that actually happened, but it's not that universe that we already saw, and they did
Hmm.
the story right, it'd be good.
Yeah.
Especially with the animated style that they just went with. Like I
Yeah.
like the style, I just didn't like the way they handled the story.
Yeah. I didn't like the story at all. And the same with this past episode. This one, it felt like to me, and I'm kind of hoping for good things with this next one because I think the next episode is Party Thor. I
Oh,
think that one's just gonna be a fun one. That one's, but it's like Party Thor and then this Killmonger one. This to me felt like they ran out of ideas. They're
Mhm.
like, all right, what if what? And I feel like they would have done better if they kind of pulled some stuff from maybe even like I think what was it, the Amalgam series? Not the original Amalgam series where it was DC and Marvel, but it was like, but it was, I think it was actually the original, like what if Spider-Man became the Punisher kind of
Oh
deal,
yeah, yeah, yeah. There was an
like
actual
stuff
what
like
if.
that.
There's an actual what
Where
if comic series where it was like, what if
yeah,
Spider-Man? Because I had a couple of them. Like I had, what if Daredevil never lost his sight? And what if um Spider-Man never became a hero? They had him as a stand-up comic, which was even worse.
yeah, I
He
don't
was
like
still
that.
wearing the spider. He was still wearing the Spider-Man suit, but he was a stand-up comedian. I didn't get it.
What if Spider-Man shot webs out of his ass?
Oh my god.
Like an act, what is the word I'm looking for?
An anatomically correct
And
spider.
yeah, anatomically correct spider.
No,
Words are
thank you.
hard, man. Words are hard.
Apparently so. I mean, gee,
Yeah.
you said it's been
Yeah, I
a
mean,
long day, but damn,
you
man.
saw my intro. You saw my I just
We all
fucking
saw your
broke.
intro.
I broke right in the middle
We
of it.
we all saw the intro, my friend.
Yeah.
We all saw it. It's
I
here.
had to reboot. I had to reboot. But anyway, that's about it for
Yeah.
our preliminary stuff. Let's get into the game show.
The game show. The
Yes,
game show for
sir.
points
The
that
game
don't
show.
fucking matter.
Yes. Yeah, I pulled that from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Because that's one of my
We
favorite
all
game
did.
shows.
We
That's my
all did.
favorite. And if anyone here doesn't like Whose Line Is It Anyway? What are you doing? What are you
Yeah.
doing? Go
Colin
back and watch
Mockery
it.
is a
Even
genius.
even the newer ones were kind of hitting for a little bit.
It's because of
Um,
Colin Mockery.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to
yeah,
you.
that is true. That is true. So this is going to be broken into two categories. We have our Would You Rather and we have our
Hmm?
quotes. So the Would You Rather, we're going to pose a Would You Rather scenario of this or that. Me and Jagger, we both have our questions here, and we are going to set up some polls. We're going to set up some polls for you guys in chat so that you can also vote along as well. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and get that set up for the first one. Do you want to start with yours first, or do you want to start with mine?
I can start with mine. Mine's a little lighthearted to start.
Okay, so we're gonna
All
start
right.
off with Jagger. Now before we begin, Jagger, I'm gonna ask you keep tally of the votes, keep tally of the votes, and keep tally of the points. Because
Okay.
at the end of this, we will decide our winner: Team Xander or Team Jagger. I hope you're here for Team Xander.
I'm just glad you're here.
Stop! You're such a kiss ass. You're such a kiss ass. Oh my god! I
Okay.
see. He's buttering the crowd right now. All right,
Butter.
butter.
Butter. All right. So the first scenario: would you rather be best friends with Miles Morales or best friends with Peter Parker?
You type this out. I'm gonna have to go with Peter. I'm gonna say Peter.
Why?
Classic. He's who I grew up with. He is. Look, I grew up watching the 1994 animated Spider-Man series. And Peter is who I know to be the one true Spider-Man.
Mm,
Plus, growing up and seeing the original story of a nerd who is picked on constantly, and people not knowing his full potential, it kind of resonated with me, at my
okay.
core.
Gotcha.
Um,
Gotcha.
so yeah, I would go with Peter.
Let me see. I'm the opposite. I would go with Miles.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah. Honestly, it's a lot to do with the music taste. Um,
Okay.
like me and Miles, I feel like we would vibe a lot better. I feel like Peter's like a nerd that I can relate to, but like when it comes to like someone I would hang out with, like I could just imagine kicking it with Miles Morales and just chilling. Like we throw on a record, just sit back, read some comic books, talk about our day, bullshit.
You just want to do hood rat shit with your friends. That's what I'm hearing.
Who said Miles Morales was a hood rat?
I'm. It's the saying, the phrase.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Totally believe that. I totally
I just
believe
want to
you.
do hood rat shit with my friends.
No, I just want someone I can vibe with, you know? That's all.
See, I want someone that I can level with on a personal level and be
Mm-hmm.
like, dude, yeah, I know what you're going through because I dealt with the same shit. I dealt with the same shit, man, and it hurts.
All right, so we had one vote for Miles.
We got Miles. Okay, so Miles wins this one. Miles wins this one. Guys, come on, please, please, please vote, and please vote my way.
Are we gonna go through all of mine first, or
We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna go back and forth.
okay?
Also, I'm going to. So those who don't know, we kind of went over some of the stuff that we had. I'm going to go out completely out of order.
Okay.
Just completely out of order. So let me go ahead and set up this poll as I'm reading this out. But would you rather, okay, be Namor but afraid of heights? I'm sorry, I'm a slow typer. Or not afraid of heights, afraid of the open sea. Or Captain
Mm-hmm.
Marvel, but afraid of heights.
Now see, I would go with Captain Marvel, but afraid of heights, because it. I feel like if I were Namor, and I spent most of my time in the sea, but I was afraid of the ocean, like of the sea, I'd live there. If I'm Namor, I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
be afraid of where I live. With Captain Marvel, I don't have to fly. I don't have to go that high. I can be low flying fruit, right?
Yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
what if? But what I'm saying this. What if? Pun not intended. What
Hmm.
if there is danger on another planet that you have sworn to protect?
I'll go. I just won't look down.
I'm gonna have to go Namor. I'm gonna have to go Namor on this one
Why?
because reasons. He looks like me,
Oh, okay.
and I like
I mean,
water. I do like water. I like water. It would be unfortunate if you pose a good point. Okay, you pose a good point. But I'm sticking with Namor simply because he could just carry a bucket with him.
okay.
He could just carry a bucket with him.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, okay.
Let's see what we got here. What
Doesn't
we
look
got in
like
the
we have any
polls?
votes. No votes.
Ah,
It's a tie.
it's a tie. It's a tie.
It's a tie. Um,
I think I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm just gonna hold off on the polls then until someone speaks up in chat.
yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on. What do you got? What do you got for me?
Next I've got, would you rather train with Daredevil or train with the Punisher?
I'm gonna go with Daredevil.
Okay. Reasons?
Yep. Uh, I mean, in my opinion, he is definitely the more skilled fighter.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I say skilled as in skilled in a actual like martial art. He's very well seasoned in that martial art, whereas the Punisher is more so just he's ex-military trained, and I've
Yeah.
been military trained, and
Yeah.
I mean
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I'm going with Punisher because Punisher's cooler.
that's fair. That's fair.
Plus guns.
That's
I would
fair.
like I would like to get trained on how to flip a sawed-off shotgun behind my back and blow two scumbags
Now
face
I
off.
also pose this. I am thoroughly convinced that based on what I've seen, there are other people who are just as skilled as Daredevil in like picking up, sensory cues and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Now, obviously, Daredevil has a heightened version of that because of what happened to him,
Hmm.
but it's still possible to be close to that level if trained properly. So, I could pretty much be like Daredevil Jr. Not as good as Daredevil, but close enough.
Okay. Cool your jets, Kid Devil.
I'm
Um,
hey, I like that. I like
Kid
that.
Devil.
That's gonna be my new nickname in Discord.
There you go, Kid Devil. You can
I'm no
stop being
longer
Wanda's
Wanda's
E-boy.
e-boy.
Yeah, for real. All right, all
Let's
right, all
see.
right. What you got? What's next?
All right,
You're
I'm gonna
doing
hit you
you're
with a
doing
heavy
small.
one. I'm gonna hit you with a heavy one. All right.
Okay.
Death by penance stare or assimilated by carnage.
Ooh. Both end in death.
Mm-hmm.
One has a potential for rescue. I'm gonna go with Carnage because I'll finally be a part of something bigger. Something
What,
bigger
more
than
death and
myself.
destruction?
Yes, Carnage for the win.
Oh my god.
We got one vote in chat for Carnage.
Oh, we got a vote for. That doesn't count.
It counts.
That doesn't count. She's the better
Totally
version
counts.
of you. Come on now.
Hey, wow. Well, should I get her in here to be your co-host then if she's better than me?
I mean, I'd be down.
Damn.
I'd be down for an episode. We call them our better half for a reason.
Hmm.
I would go.
Look, she
I would
says
go
it counts.
penance. I would go penance stare because I don't think I've sinned that much. So it should be.
I don't
It
know.
should be
I don't know. We can roll the tape back. Some of your jokes, they're pretty sinful. They
fair.
count.
Fair.
They count.
Fair. What do you got for me? What do you got for me?
Let's see. I have. Would you rather get free comic books for life, or get a publication deal to write your own graphic novel series?
I want to write my own. Because I actually used to do that back in school. Do you remember back in school they used to have you like write like a short story and then they'd
Yeah.
send it off to like some random company to like get it made
Mhm.
into like a little cheap little book, and like
Yeah.
you got to like make the cover and everything. So
Mhm.
I took that and ran with it for a little bit, and I remember listening to Linkin Park's Meteora, and I wrote a full on short story based on what I was feeling and thinking through
Oh
each
God.
song. So
Oh my gosh.
each chapter of the my little book was based on each song of Meteora.
So you're telling me that in high school you were just this like jaded little angry Mike Shinoda running
Mhm.
around?
But the funny thing is, so it's this kid, right? This kid. Let's call him Alex, right?
Let's call him Alex. Sure. Let's for the sake of argument, let's call him Alex.
And he basically he's like a werewolf but not. He had this like wolf pendant that was handed down to him, and when he became of age, he would the power of the pendant would unleash, and he would turn into like this wolfman hybrid, not necessarily a werewolf but like a wolfman hybrid, and he could control it, and it was like very anime like the way the way it played out in my head. Also, there's a
Mhm.
couple of like fight scenes that were actually inspired by the All American Rejects. Don't ask questions.
Oh my God. I didn't think it'd get any more cringe, but holy shit. Oh,
Stab
my insides.
my back. It's better when I bleed for you.
Good
Yeah.
Lord. Okay. For my answer, I'm gonna go with free comic books for life because have you seen the stack of Spawn comics that I spend money
Yes,
on?
I've seen glimpses of it. I'm mad I didn't get a chance to actually see it in person when I came to visit.
Oh well, next time we'll have to go through my
Absolutely.
comics. But I mean, I get every cover of Spawn every month, so
Oh my god. Yeah,
free
that's
comics
fair.
for life.
That's
Save
fair.
me some money. All right, what you got next?
Let's see here. Okay. Would you rather be stuck in a room with the Joker or Victor Zaz?
Victor Zaz.
Really?
Yes,
You-
so
okay.
if we're
Let me
going
hear.
by comic book Victor Zaz, which I'm electing to, he has a type, and I'm definitely not it. I'm not a beautiful, helpless female, and I could probably relate to Victor Zaz a little bit more because like his whole reason for killing at first was rejection. So I can just sit there and talk him. We probably end up being friends. Just saying.
Really, really
Yeah, maybe.
interesting.
Yeah.
I would pick the Joker.
Yeah, you would.
Because I would literally just play into the whole like I idolize you, you are amazing, make me one of you, make me like let me just be your pawn.
And then you, and
Tell
then you
me
get
tell me
laughing,
your wild stories. Tell me
and then
all
you get
your
laughing gas, and you stuck in the cell.
exactly. And then you know what? Who doesn't like laughing? Who doesn't like laughing? Oh, look at that. Meg even said Joker too. So yes, let's go.
All
Let's
right,
go. That's
all
one on
right.
the board for Team Xander.
Oh, okay, so that one counts. So Carnage counts, right? I'm giving it
What
to
do you
you.
got for me? What do you got for me?
Okay, would you rather join Thanos' army or Darkseid's army?
I'm gonna say Thanos because I don't want to take a chance that I get turned into a parademon.
Okay.
I
So
don't want it.
you
I don't want that. I don't want. I just. I like. I despite being self-deprecating, I actually like being me. Um.
I mean, if
So.
you were in Thanos' army, you'd be a Chitauri, so not much different.
Not necessarily. I could probably prove my worth and be part of the Black Order.
You could, potentially.
I would fight for that. I would fight to be a lieutenant in the Black Order.
Yeah, you could fight right along Squidward.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hmm. I'm going with Darkseid because
Yeah.
Darkseid didn't lose in his movie.
You're not wrong.
Not wrong.
You're not wrong.
That's my like number one selling point there.
Also, I can't
Darkseid.
tell if okay, I have something either on my eyelash or on my nose, and it's like in front of my eye, and it's freaking me out. I've been like, I've been like
I keep seeing
wiping.
you like smacking yourself in the
Yeah.
face this entire time, like on the corner of my eye.
Well, I mean, I got a haircut today, and I mean, I took a shower afterwards, but holy crap, like it's like right here. Are we good? Are we good?
I don't know.
Are we good? Oh my god.
You tell me. It's
Here,
your eye.
hold on. Let me just
Oh,
rub
no.
my hair, rub my face, just do everything.
Where's hair and makeup? Can we get some hair? And
Yeah,
makeup
can we get
over
hair
here?
and makeup here, please? Hello?
Jackie?
Let's see. So what do I
Push.
got for you?
Yeah. What do you got for me?
Let's do an easy one. Let's do an easy one real quick. Would you rather have a Green Lantern ring or Silver Surfer's board?
Oh, Green Lantern ring, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because the cosmic board has the chance of turning you like making you go insane. It's too much power. If you're not like a superior alien race, which I'm clearly not, I'm filled with too many Kit Kats and Big Macs. for that.
And Reese's Pumpkins.
And Reese's Pumpkins. Yeah, exactly.
Fair. Fair.
I'd go Lantern Ring because I mean, even if it is just a Green Lantern ring, I got some
Mhm.
willpower. It's there.
Okay.
Not a lot of it, but it's there.
I'm going Silver Surfer's board because based on your reasoning, I'm already insane. So
Okay. Okay. Well, we got Meg saying Lantern Ring, so that's another point for Team Jagger.
See, Meg, that's why I'm insane. Because you don't vote Team Xander.
No, I think you were insane before she came along.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
Exactly. Okay, so you gave me an easy one. I'll give you an easy one.
All right.
Would you rather party with Iron Man on Earth or party with Thor in Asgard?
Oh, Thor on Asgard, easy.
I don't know.
Super easy.
I'm going Tony. I'm going with Iron Man because, dude, think of like the really cool, crazy, expensive liquor that you can drink with him. Like he's probably got like a
Think of the cool, crazy, just like mythological liquor you could drink with Thor.
I'm good without it. I want the expensive scotch and whiskey, and then I want to drive his Jaguars.
I want
through
the
the city.
priceless scotch and whiskey. And then take a ride with Mjolnir, just fucking swing that thing for wah-bah!
But are you worthy? That's the question. Are you worthy? to
If I
swing Mjolnir?
if I could do the close up cam right now, I would do that and be like, yes, I am worthy.
All right, so Meg's saying Thor on this one for the atmosphere. So I'll give.
See, there you go. And you get
I'll
to wear rare Asgardian leather.
Yeah, leather chafes, bro.
I don't
Been
have to
there,
worry
done
about
that.
that.
No
I'm not there yet.
All right, what do you got? What do you got for me next? Give me something. good.
Let's hit you with a slightly. Let's hit you with a slightly harder one. Let's hit you slightly harder. And by hitting, I mean you get hit in the nuts with Mjolnir or
Oof.
a kick from Hulk.
Let's go with the kick from Hulk because I'm dead instantly. 100%.
To be totally honest, I'm going with hitting the nuts with Mjolnir.
Oh, nope.
Because I'm also going to be dead instantly. But at least I got hit by an Asgardian hammer. Here lies Xndr, hammered to death.
He died as he lived, hammered. Oh, I love us.
Also, on that last one, we got Meg saying Thor.
Yeah, I gave you a point.
But they have a flying horse and Hela.
Oh, shit.
Or Lady Sif.
Lady Sif's okay. Hello, though.
I don't know. Hela got some. She got some issues. She looks like Halloween's her favorite. No, never mind. I'm not gonna bring up that meme where it says like if Halloween's her favorite holiday, she might be fucking insane.
I'm gonna invite you to remember who your co-host is. Just a moment.
So anyway, I got another one for you.
Go for it.
So would you rather make a deal with Mephisto or read from the Darkhold?
I'd probably make a deal with Mephisto. Probably go for the deal.
I require elaboration.
Well, typically, Mephisto would ask for a soul. He can have mine. It sucks. He can take it. I'm not going to be missing much.
We are the kings of self-deprecation here at Comic Relief.
Oh man. Yep.
I would honestly read from the Darkhold.
Okay.
Honestly. Just because guess what? I'm learning shit. I'm learning some badass shit. I might be going a little crazy, but like I said earlier, I was already insane anyway, so fuck it.
I have fun being taken over by Nightmare.
Hey, you know what?
That one.
You know what? I will play into it. I'm like, you know what? Just take me. You don't have to do anything crazy to fucking make me be on your side. I'll just do your bidding for you. I'll go ahead. You don't have to implant scary visions in my brain just to get me to submit. I'm submitting already. Because please, for dear God, don't because if he implants anything in my brain that I have already seen in my own nightmares, nope, we're good. We're good.
Nope. Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna implant the most creative and elaborate body horror scenes he can think of in your brain.
I'm just imagining like the most like one of the things I've actually seen in my nightmares is like one of my loved ones becoming like kind of like Man Spider in a sense, but like in the most gruesome like Cronenberg style, like just
yeah.
like
There you go. Yep. Now imagine that on a loop. That's the life you've chosen.
No thank you. No thank you. What do you got for me?
All right, we're gonna lighten it up a little bit. Would you rather have a steady relationship with Wonder Woman, or a one-night stand with Wanda Maximoff?
Wanda. Wanda.
We're changing your name back to Wanda's E-boy.
Yep, Wanda.
Didn't last very long.
No, you don't even have to finish. Wanda. Specifically, Elizabeth Olsen. Yes,
I mean,
yes, please.
fair, but
Please. Can I take pictures? Can I take a video?
No.
Get pictures?
Can't. Nope. Nothing. You get nothing from the one night stand.
Wanda.
Nope. I'm going with the steady relationship on that one.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Especially if it ends up in like some sort of inheritance to Themyscira. Bad. Take that all day long.
You're a gold digger.
Yeah. Boy, I'm broke. Of course.
All right,
also, if it's Gal Gadot, she could crush me any day of the week. Please
Fair.
and thank you. Signed, sealed, delivered. That's
let's see here.
before we have to break out the hose. Move on.
Yeah. Would you rather receive the powers of Spider-Man but mutate into Man-Spider every full moon, or have the powers of Wolverine but have to deal with fleas that negate your healing factor?
Man-Spider.
Really?
Yeah, think of all the things you could do with those arms.
Oh my god.
You could give the best hugs. Like,
No,
Come give me a hug.
I'd be like, no, Satan, not today. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna start slashing at you with my Wolverine powers.
not,
I can
not
deal
if
with
you got
fleas.
fleas. Not if you
I
got
can
fleas.
I can deal with it. You know what?
Fine, I'm gonna.
They
I'm
only
gonna wrap
negate
you
my
with-
they only negate my healing factor while they're biting me and stuff like that, and I'll just
Yep.
get in a fight, blah 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 blah. I'll kill you, and then go take a shower.
And then I'm gonna, before you can even kill me, I'm gonna wrap you up with my butt silk.
Oh no, not the butt silk.
The butt silk.
No, you don't have to bring up the butt silk.
Butt
No.
silk. Yeah.
Oh,
Got you on that one.
God.
Yep.
That's gonna. I'm gonna get that trending on Twitter. You hear me out right now. Hashtag butt silk.
Hashtag butt silk. I'm gonna tweet it right now. Actually.
Oh God,
It's just-
no.
It's just gonna be hashtag butt silk. There we go.
I'm gonna try to find the most audacious GIF to respond with. Just like no.
No.
Even if it's like the maid from Get Out. No,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
No.
But that's
Let's
only
see.
on the full moon that it's butt silk. That's fair. Okay,
True.
so my next one: would you rather make Bruce Banner angry, or drunkenly challenge Luke Cage to a fist fight in a bar?
I'm taking on Luke Cage because I think that if I drunkenly challenge Luke Cage to a fist fight at a bar and we tussle around a little bit, it'll be like one of those moments, where we're like, what are we even fighting about? It's stupid. Yeah, let me buy you a drink. All right, we're good. We're fucking good. Oh, that's just my jaw on the fucking floor. It's okay. Well, we'll fix it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss the Hulk off and just run. Point him in another direction. Put him in a city or something.
Oh my god.
No, here we go. We're gonna go to. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to DC. I'm gonna make him mad. I'm gonna point him at Congress. I'm just gonna leave. All in favor? All in favor?
Oh shit.
All in favor?
We just got political up in here.
All in favor? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to reserve my right to comment because there are people that
Moving on.
moving on. Would you rather become an enemy of Lex Luthor or Doctor Doom?
Ooh, that's a good one. Strictly for the sake of the idea of keeping your enemies close, I'm gonna go with Doctor Doom.
See, I don't know
Love
about
it.
that.
I'd love to be friends with Doom. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, I would love to be friends with Doctor Doom, but I would never want him to be my enemy. So I'd rather become an enemy of Lex Luthor.
No, Lex Luthor is like swift, assured destruction, almost immediately. Doom is like
Doom
We're gonna play
scares
the
me
long
though.
game.
He's got that magic.
Yeah, Doom is scary. But Doom's not just going to waste every guy that's his enemy. Sometimes his enemies can be useful. He's very strategic with it. Lex Luthor's like, enemy? No. I don't have those. They're dead.
That's fine. That's fine. That way, if I'm an enemy of Lex Luthor, he's not going to be an enemy of mine for long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So my next one, I've got, would you rather assume the role of Doctor Strange knowing that you have to protect the timeline at any cost, or assume the role of Doctor Fate and be bound by the will of the fates? Meaning you can't interfere with anything, you can't control anything, you have to obey what the fates tell you to do.
I'm gonna go Doctor Strange because I feel like there's a little bit more kind of like leg room to work in that aspect. I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I don't like being bound. That's not my thing. Not my kink.
Oh. Good to know. Check that off my to-do list. I'm gonna go with Dr. Fate, classically, because ain't no skin off my bones. If I fuck up, then it's just okay. Pass the helmet to somebody else. It's we blame it on fate. It's not anything that I've done wrong. It's fate's fault. You can blame fate all day long, right?
Fair. Nice
If
to
you
know
fuck
that
up the
about you.
timeline, if you fuck up the timeline, that's your fault. Ain't mine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a fun one. Would you rather steal Martian Manhunter's last Oreo or kill Alfred in front of Batman?
Oh fuck! I'm taking the Oreo.
Same.
Anybody who decides they're gonna kill Alfred in front of Batman is insane. Like more insane than anybody that I know.
Yeah, and I've said I'm pretty insane, and no.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking
worst case scenario. I'm just like, my bad. I thought there was more.
I'll buy you another pack. The Halloween ones are about to come out. They're orange. And then everything's all good.
I don't know what it is with like when people start just adding food coloring to it. It just throws me off. Ooh, excuse me. It throws me off. Yeah.
That's strange.
The only thing that it doesn't do that with red velvet. I love red velvet.
I don't like red velvet.
Really?
Yeah. Not a fan.
Huh.
Not a fan.
Who here likes red velvet? I want to see a show of hands. Who likes red velvet? I love red velvet. I don't know why. I think it's mainly because every time I've had red velvet, I think they take like an extra step, like extra care with it to make sure it's nice and moist. Rather than like I've had a lot of like just regular chocolate cake where it's just super dry.
Okay.
So I've never had bad red velvet.
Yeah.
Especially paired with like the cream cheese icing. Oh god. Fuck
Okay.
it. That's that, and I'm not a huge cake guy, but like that's like the only cake I would actually go for.
Okay.
All that in your ass. But.
Oh. Well, dick me down. Shit. Okay.
What do you got for me?
Recovery phase for a second. Would you rather be Omni-Man's illegitimate son or be any character in Jupiter's Legacy?
Fuck Jupiter's Legacy. I'm gonna be Omni-Man's son, dude. At least being Omni-Man's illegitimate son, maybe I can like weasel my way into the Amazon Prime universe. Be like, hey, you remember me? Dad, I love you. Die, trash. I'm like, okay, I've had my moment. At least I have that. With Jupiter's Legacy, you'll go down in history being known as Netflix's just trash heap.
Well, I'm already Maryland's trash heap, so that's only one step up from where I'm at now. Give me Jupiter's Legacy, because at least I'm canceled already.
Oh god.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh man.
That's all the would you rathers that I have.
Yeah, that's all I have too. Let's see, what have we got so far? You're
We're
leading.
tied.
Are we tied?
We're tied 3-3.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're gonna move into guess the quote.
Yep.
So basically, all right. So we kind of went over this a little bit beforehand. You actually have all quotes from comic book movies, correct?
Yes.
I have a combination of comic book movies and actual comics.
Okay.
Now, for the comic book movies, you said you wanted to have 3 points per.
Right. So
Right.
okay. So I'm gonna cut it down because the Would You Rather went a little bit longer than I
Okay.
anticipated. So I'm gonna give you we're gonna go 1 point. If you can name who said it, I'll give you a bonus point.
Okay. Okay. So name the movie. That's a
So
point.
name the movie and it's a point. If you name who said it, it's a bonus point.
Okay. All right. We'll
Okay.
start with one of yours.
Okay. Do you want to start with one of the easy ones or?
Sure. Let's go with the easy one.
Okay. Easiest one I've got. You ready?
Okay.
See ya, chump.
That's an easy one. That's so. That's like. That's so
such
easy.
an easy one.
That's so easy. It's hard. Anyone could have said "see you, chump."
Not as like it's it's being parodied so much lately.
Is it
It's
really?
it's so topical right now.
Fuck. Dude, I'm lost.
Are you
I'm
drawing a
lost.
blank?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Okay. Do you give up on that one?
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3.
No. Oh my god.
Black Suit Spider-Man.
Oh my.
Bully Toby? Come on. It's going around everywhere right now.
I knew that was gonna happen too. I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
So no points for that one.
Yeah, no points for that. I'm gonna hit you with a comic book one just for that.
Okay.
I'm hitting you with a comic one. All right.
All right.
All right. And I want to try and like read these as how I would see them played out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The thing none of you will ever understand is that there are no sides. There are no heroes or villains. There's just what I want and how I'll get it.
That Kang the Conqueror.
Nope.
Damn.
Strike one.
Thanos?
Strike two.
I know it's a villain or like an anti-villain. Doctor Doom?
Strike three.
Damn it. Who was it?
Magneto.
Damn it. That would have been my next guess.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
I'm mad about that one. Okay. So next one for me.
All right.
Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk.
Fuck, I can see it. Oh, God. I want to say I'm hearing it in like a country accent.
Nah.
No? Like
No.
slightly southern?
No.
Fuck. How are we doing this? Do we get like do we get hints at all?
If you would like to ask for a hint, I will give you
I think we should play like by like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire rules kind of thing.
Okay. So I'll give you 3 lifelines.
Okay.
You can ask chat if they'll respond. You can get a hint from me, or I can give you 3 choices. You only get one for this entire game, one of each for this entire game. So use them wisely.
Let me get a
Playing
hint
by
from
millionaire
you.
rules. Hint from me?
Yeah.
Okay. This movie is I don't that's too vague. I need a solid hint that's not going to give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
No, I don't want to give it away. That's the thing.
Don't give it away, don't give it away.
Fuck, man. I should have prepared hints ahead of time. I should have. I didn't even think about it.
This was kind of like a sort of like last minute idea.
Okay, so it's a very early MCU film.
So it's MCU.
Yes.
Iron Man.
Yes.
And it was Tony Stark.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'll give you 2 points for that one.
Because as soon as you said MCU, I was like, "Oh wait, I know this. I know this."
Yep.
Because
it is Iron Man to Jarvis when he's doing his first test flight of a Mark II suit.
Yep. All right. I'll hit you with an easier one. All right,
Okay.
you ready? You ready for this? You ready? This
Yeah.
is the easy one. Okay.
Oh, God.
Pizza time.
Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. Pizza time. One of my favorites.
I love
Hell yeah.
so much.
Oh my God. Okay, that was good. That was good. All right. Next one. Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Why does that sound like a Vision quote? Or someone like as like intellectual as that.
Mm-hmm. You're on the right track.
Say it again.
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, doesn't mean they're lost forever.
I know this is gonna be another one where as soon as you tell me, I'm gonna be like, God damn it. But I'm still drawing a blank. The more I think about it, the more I'm starting to think that it's DC.
No,
No, it's still Marvel.
that's still Marvel.
Oh fuck. This is why alcohol and trivia do not mix. Fuck. I'm lost.
I'll give you a small hint. It's not MCU.
Not MCU,
It's
but
Marvel,
still
but
Marvel.
it's not MCU. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm hearing it in a British accent. Fuck. Because I'm like hearing it as like, just because someone stumbles, loses their way, doesn't mean they're lost.
A little gruffer than that, and you're about there.
Fuck. It's like it's like there but not. Go ahead and tell me. For the sake
Okay.
of time.
It's Professor Xavier from X-Men Days
Oh!
of Future Past.
God.
It's Professor X to Professor X.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a couple of these that I'm actually going to delete out because I don't think either of us would have gotten them.
Yeah, because I feel like at this point I've kind of like the X-Men universe, for the most part, I've kind of like brain dumped.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, what else you got for me?
Let's see. I'm gonna hit you with another comic book one, but this is a pretty easy comic book one, in my opinion.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't matter what the press says. It doesn't matter what the politicians or the mobs say. It doesn't matter what the whole country decides that something wrong is something right. The nation was founded on one principle above all else, the requirement that we stand up for what we believe, no matter the odds or the consequences. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move.
Not comic book, that's from a movie.
No, it was originally from a comic book, and it was actually put into a movie said by a different character.
Okay. I think I know it was Sharon Carter that said it in Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Civil War.
But I think was it Civil War?
Yeah, Civil War at the funeral.
It was as at Peggy's funeral. That's right.
Yep.
And I want to say that it was Captain America that said it originally in the comics.
Yep. It was
Okay.
originally a Captain America quote from the comic books.
Yes.
Yep. It's actually honestly one of my favorite quotes from
So how many points do
any
I get
comic
for
book.
that?
I would give you 3 for that. I'll give you 3 for that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. This one should be relatively easy.
God, you say that and I'm gonna overthink it.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. Hear it in an accent that I can't do.
Okay. So any
So
accent.
it's. You know what? Fuck you. Okay. We had him, and then something hit us. Something big. It threw a forklift truck like it was a softball.
That's not ringing any bells.
Really?
Mm-mm. At least the way you said it.
Hmm. Okay. The character that said this line becomes another character in the same movie.
Huh? Becomes another character in the same movie. This is an older film, or
Relatively older, yes. Recognized but not recognized.
you know what? I'm just gonna throw out just a random fucking guess. The Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
Ah, what? Okay, give me more context. Who was it?
It's Emil Blonsky.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
how
that
to
makes
describe his
sense.
accent.
yeah. His accent in that movie was kind of weird.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you one for that one.
Okay. Let's see. I'll give you another movie quote.
Okay.
This is gonna be a good one for you. This is actually gonna be a good one for you.
Okay.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Oh my God. Is that Michael Caine?
It's Michael Caine.
As Alfred Pennyworth.
It's Michael Caine. I did it for
In
you.
the Dark Knight. Oh my God. Master Wayne. I can't believe it.
I had to bring it. I had to bring that one.
That's a good one. Solid reference. 10 out of 10. All right. Let's do. I'll do. This one should be easy. I say that, but
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone that you say that has been easy. I've been like, I haven't gotten any.
you have. You got.
I got.
you got
I
Iron
barely
Man.
got. I got. Barely. Yeah, I barely got that one.
Okay. So in a way, I know your friends better than you ever did. Would you like to know which one of them were cowards?
Is that like my knee jerk reaction wants to say Joker?
Yep. Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of the movie. He's only been in like technically like what 2 movies?
3.
Was he in Birds of Prey?
Well, you have Jack Nicholson's Joker, you have Heath Ledger's Joker, and then you have Jared Leto's Joker.
Oh, okay.
So technically 3 or 4 if you want to count the ending credit scene of Justice League.
Okay. Now that you mentioned that, that makes me think. Because I initially was thinking Jared Leto's Joker, but now I'm thinking it's Heath Ledger's Joker.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
It's Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight.
Okay. Because that's kind of like just off of face value from what
Mhm.
I've seen of Jared Leto's Joker now, I could actually legitimately see Jared Leto's Joker saying the same line.
True. True. All right, what else you got for me?
Let's see. I got another comic book one for you.
Okay.
All right. We're not just our failures. As much as they hurt, we learn from them. Then we go out there and do our best to make up for them. Even though we never will, we save people. We save as many as we can to make up for the ones we couldn't. That's all we do.
Oh, I know exactly what scene this is. This is Spider-Man to Reed's kid. It's right after Johnny Storm dies.
Yep. That's it.
Woo!
Damn.
I know that scene very well.
It was a good one.
Oh man.
All right, let's see.
I'll take 2 for that one.
I'm
2
regretting giving you points, master. Let's see here.
Hey, I gave you 3 for the Dark Knight.
Fair.
Okay.
My hair is sticking up in the back. Oh God.
I'm gonna X that one out because even that one's a little obscure for me. All right, here we go. What none of you seem to understand is I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Was that your attempt at making like an impression that would help me out?
No, not at all. My voice is just starting to go because I'm tired.
Oh, okay. God, I feel
How are
like
we
that's
doing
I feel like that's a Wolverine quote.
Think a little bit more obscure than that. Obscure, but not obscure.
Deadpool?
No.
Fuck. I get one more guess. One more guess.
Yep. Imagine the last line being shouted. You're locked in here with me.
Fuck.
You still have your 2 lifelines. You have ask chat or multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Give me multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Okay. Jagger, your hints do not help. They're not supposed to help. I'm trying to win. He's giving me comic book quotes. Okay. So, your options are: is it from Ghost Rider? Is it from Watchmen? Or is it from Iron Man?
Ghost Rider.
No.
God damn it. Watchmen?
It's from Watchmen. It's Rorschach in Watchmen.
I only watched that like once. Like,
Oh god.
I know.
Dude. Oh, you're killing me.
Oh my god. All right, how about this? This is another comic book one.
Okay.
Sooner or later, you have to turn and face it. You made a mistake. Welcome to the human race, pal. It's your choice. If you let it, it will destroy you. But if you don't let it, remember you had a choice. Or if you do let it, remember you had a choice. You just picked the easiest way. You didn't fall into that. You crawled in and pulled the cork. You pulled the cork in after you. I know it's weirdly written. That's why
I have
I was struggling
absolutely no
with it.
idea.
Green Lantern.
Okay. It doesn't. I haven't read any Green Lantern comics except for.
I was hoping that would be the one to stump you.
I've only read Brightest Day and Darkest Night. I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck? Where did you pull that from?
Yeah, I pulled that from one of the older comics.
All right, I'll give you a slightly more obscure one then, since you're almost out of
Spawn.
hints.
It's Spawn.
No, it's not. Any man's got the guts to sell his soul for love can change the world. You didn't do it for greed. You did it for the right reason, and that puts God on your side.
Why do I want to say that's Ghost Rider? But I know it's not. Wait, you were oddly quiet. Is it Ghost Rider?
I'm just waiting for you to submit a guess, an actual answer.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
Any man that's got the guts to sell his soul for love can change the world. You didn't do it for greed, you did it for the right reason, and that puts God on your side.
Chat, help me out here.
He's
Chat,
using
please.
his Ask Chat lifeline.
Chat, please help.
For those who are hard of hearing, I will type the quote into chat. There are no choices on this one. That's the quote there that I posted. You cannot Google it. He has 3 guesses.
All right, I'm gonna just throw one out. Ghost Rider.
Yes.
Ah! God damn it!
Do you know who said it though?
Was it the caretaker?
Yes.
the-
It was
the-
Sam Elliott's caretaker.
Sam Elliott.
Yep.
Was it really?
Yes, it was.
Holy fuck! The most obscure one that you were thinking of.
Yep.
Imagine
There
I
you go.
get the obscure one, but I don't get the fucking.
Yeah, you don't get the MCU ones that I just kind of hand give you. You get the one from the ending of Ghost Rider with Nicolas freaking Cage.
I mean, to be fair, I watched that like a shit ton of times back in the day because that was like our
too.
go-to like pizza night movie.
It was actually, honestly, looking back, it's probably one of the better renditions of Ghost Rider that we've gotten.
Yeah. I'll take Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider over Agents of Shield Ghost Rider.
Yes, any day. All right, what you got for me next?
All right. Just because looking at time, this is gonna be my last one.
I have one more as well because I deleted
Okay.
a couple.
Okay. Here, I'm actually gonna let you go first.
Okay. All right, let's see if you can get this one. I have
Spawn.
experience. It's not Spawn. I didn't put Spawn on this list for a reason.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I actually catered this list to you and your taste.
What? Oh,
yes,
wow.
I did.
I just went random.
Clearly. I have experience and patience. A man can do anything if he has those. Come on, it's one of your favorite characters.
One of my favorite characters.
Yeah. At least recently.
Recently? Like Shang-Chi recent or?
No, not that recent.
Okay.
This year though.
Fuck. Charles in chat wants a repeat. I'm so glad that we're not on a podcast format just yet. Because this would just be like just random like we would have to have like the wheel or not the wheel the Jeopardy music going.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the quote again, I have experience and patience. A man can do anything if he has those.
we got a hint in chat. I kind of want to say that. I kind of want to say
It's up
that.
to you whether you want to take that hint or leave it.
I kind of want to say that. It makes
what
sense. It
that
makes
what you wanna
sense.
say?
And I do like Zemo. I'm gonna go with Zemo.
In which movie?
I think it was actually in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
that what you want to go with?
Yep.
No.
Damn it!
It's Zemo in Civil War.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's him talking to Bucky.
Fuck. All right. Last one. You ready? Last one to close out the night.
Okay.
This one's a doozy. All right.
Okay.
Chat, are you guys ready for this one? You guys are never gonna get this one. All right, you ready? We are Groot.
God damn it.
And there's the face palm.
Fuck, man. I've gone 2 weeks without a face palm. 2 weeks, sir. 2 whole weeks. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that it was Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
Count these points up while I just bask in the disappointment.
We got Megan chat. I was gonna say My Little Pony.
All right, so Team Jagger whopped up a total of 14 points. Team Xander also got 14 points.
Whoa! It was a tie.
It was a tie.
It was a tie.
It
Oh
was
my god!
a
Let's go.
It was a straight up tie.
Oh my god!
Wow, I can't believe that.
Whew. Oh my goodness! All right.
We
Well,
lived-
thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Join us
lived to
next
fight
week
another
live
day.
here on Twitch as we get down and nerdy with it yet again. Jagger, what do we got on the calendar?
We actually have a big week this week for all of our shows. Tomorrow night on Otaku's Anonymous, we have Black Heroes joining our lovely hosts, Coop and Charles, for the Brotherhood Treatment episode. And on Thursday, I have the gentleman from the Victims and Villains podcast joining me to talk about our favorite movies from each era of horror, starting from the old black and white talkies to now. So
Nice.
it's gonna be a
Let's
good one.
go. Let's go. Well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Tonight was the inaugural game show night for one of the box properties here. We will be trying to move this along with each of the shows, and hopefully we can get some more traction. This was kind of like a playable test realm, if you will.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
test your run.
Yeah, but I know I had a lot of fun with it. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I would love to do this again. But thank you again, and if there are any topics you'd like to see us cover on this channel, please leave a suggestion in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube, or let us know in chat while you're watching live. And if you enjoy what we're doing here and want to help support, please like, share, and subscribe to the Box Network on YouTube. I hope you all have a great night, and stay nerdy, my friends. Bye-bye.